The champ sausage. Alright. There's that little island over there. I bet I can get a flying beastie and ride around there. I mean, Final Fantasy XIV, like, this would be like a very basic form of Final Fantasy XIV crafting, where, like, you have abilities that do different things that affect your crafting. To that end, yes. But, like, FF14 is way more complicated. If this game was FF14 crafting, I wouldn't do it, because this isn't an MMO. You don't need to be all complicated, man. MMOs can be... Oh! Is that a Metal Slime Rider? Metal Slime Knight. Oh, I don't think they give bonus experience. Na 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 na. Too bad. I wonder if slimes float on water. Nope. Gonna have to get a flying mount. Dismount, dat mount, all the mounts. Platinum. Oh man, Metal Slime Rider versus Metal Slime Rider. Let's go. The fight of the century. Nice. Na, 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 na. The world design of the game is quite good. The world itself, towns are okay, yeah. The world itself is very much, it feels like, you know, some wild area that you would go to. So many people got sponsored to play Weep Souls? Really? It's not a bad game. I've been enjoying it. It's not, I mean, it's definitely anime, man. It's definitely anime. Like the bad kind of anime where, like, you know, they can't help but just be overly wordy in dialogue and stuff and storytelling and overly complex mini stories about insignificant NPCs. It's not good. I mean, did you enjoy Dark Souls? Because if you enjoyed Dark Souls, you'll enjoy Code Vein from a gameplay perspective. It's not as hard though. It's kind of easy comparatively. I've been basically one-shotting every boss. but it's definitely got a lot of like stupid world design. A lot of the world design is really great, but I've definitely come into an area where it's like generic hallway maze thing. Oh my god, what a terrible area that was. It's an enjoyable game. For a Bandai Namco game, it's probably one of their best ever. Oh, you don't like Souls games? Well, that would be it. For a Bandai Namco game, though, it's probably their best, like, highest quality creation that I've come across, to be perfectly honest. Because Bandai Namco games are pretty much just waifu sims for the most part, with no real meat to the game itself. Ba-ding! Does Bandai make Tales games? I don't think that's Bandai, is it? I thought that was somebody else that makes Tales. They publish them at least, yeah. Tales games are kind of hit and miss for me anyway, though, to be honest. And as far as quality goes, Waifu Souls is actually really high quality comparatively to a lot of the rest of their games that they've made. Although Tales of Arise looks like it might be on par with the same quality. Enchanted Stone. Yep, pretty much, yeah. You can, like, I don't remember who does Tales, but I mean, Tales games, I like Tales games here and there, but again, they are a little hit and miss for me. They tend to lack overall quality of development. They can be enjoyable, but they lack a lot of like fine-tuning, you know, adjustments, balance, intuitive gameplay. They lack a lot of that.
Let's do this.
Red Cam Sham. What's up, Toucan? Thank you for the 41 months, dude, where you're definitely questing for some dragons. Over here. Your longest running sub. I saw that tweet, dude. It's impressive. Thank you for that. Oh yeah, you're also a founder. There's the Symphonia team and the other team. Well, Symphonia's the GameCube one, right? I hated that. I really, really hated Symphonia. I thought it was the cheesiest garbage, terribly made game ever. Worst Tales game. But it was one of their early introductions into 3D Tales stuff, so. Oh, we gonna fight King Slime now. Just kidding, someone to boomerang these nerds. Just kidding, I'm not. Can I whack him? Yep. Alright, we got special alien goopy thingy. South of Irie before Bend. Hey guys, what's up? Don't mind me, just chilling. I definitely feel like there's a flying mount I can get in this area that I'll have to figure out. Tales of Abyss is your favorite? I played it on 3DS and I was not happy with it, but I heard that the 3DS is way worse than the PS2, so I don't know. Well, 3DS, like I said, there's a 3DS version of it. What's up, Void Crow? But yeah, like as far as the quality of the game's creation for Code Vein, it's much higher quality. Like you actually have like real world environments for the most part. There's definitely like generic hallway, repeated tile set, stupid maze bullshit. I'm in that area right now in my playthrough. I hate it. Oh my god, I hate this area so much. It's so poorly done. But I think I just got through it finally. But a lot of the world design is actually quite good. A lot of the world design in Code Vein is quite good compared to a lot of the other stuff that they publish, release, whatever. Yeah. And gameplay is very solid. It's not perfectly balanced. Like you get Dark Souls and everything feels fair. You know, if you die, it's your fault kind of thing. But for the most part, this kind of feels like it wasn't really fully tested, which is pretty typical. But it still plays very nicely, and it's enjoyable. You didn't like Grace's F Combat? You know what's weird about Tales games is like the fan base for Tales is like so fiercely divided. Every Tales game is the best Tales game and the worst Tales game. Depending on who you talk to, you know? Tiny tortoiseshell.
Let's go.
Handsome crabs. Yeah, they're pretty cute. Yeah, but you said Symphonia and not Symphonia. What's the what if Symphonia? I mean, does Symphonia include not Symphonia games or what? I mean, I don't understand what that means. Cause like, which ones fall under which category? I didn't care about Zestiria being able to not break it. What I hated about Zestiria was your equipment levels up, so it encourages you to never change your gear, and when you do, you end up taking a hit on stats, and I hate that. I hate that feeling. Oh shit! Honk just got honked, man. Oh my god. Get heckin' honked. That's a pretty big place. Two different teams to make the Tales game. So this is like the Call of Duty, but for Tales. Call of Duty, because like every other Call of Duty is good or bad depending on which team makes it. Like Infinity Ward versus whatever. One of them is called Team Symphonia. See, the thing is that I don't really recall like which Tales games. I don't know which Tales games are from which team and which ones I liked. All I know is that I hate Symphonia. The rest of them have been okay to me. To be honest, most of the Tales games feel like the same game. Can you guess which Tales game is Fawnmaster Krellion's favorite Tales game? Bet you'll never guess. Bet you guys don't even have a clue. Yes, it's Fantasia. You got it. Boom. Nailed it. Symphonia made Zestiria. Well, I didn't mind Zestiria, but the like I said, the big thing was the gear leveling up thing, which I think is absolute garbage. Other than that, I thought it was okay. But I felt like there was a lot of complicated mechanics in that game that didn't make sense. But then again, that's kind of a Tales game staple, is introducing overly complicated mechanics that are never really explained to the player and not giving you a testing ground to actually figure it out. That's like Tales in a nutshell for me. Which way do I go first, I wonder? This feels more dead indie if I go right. But I can definitely see how Zestiria feels like a lesser loved Tales game. But again, it has a lot, for me, it has a lot to do with the equipment leveling up as you use it. That bugged the absolute heck out of me, man. It's like equipment is never a good choice, ever. Shop levels? I don't remember shop levels too. Zestiria was the one with where you equip the elemental girls, the elemental waifus. The shepherd, yeah. Hopefully you didn't play the fan translation of Fantasia. The fan translation of Fantasia is really bad, and they take a lot of liberties with the translation, and it's completely inaccurate. The people that translated it were really crude and kind of offensive in a way, and just didn't understand what translation was supposed to be. There's that famous boat scene, which is only famous because of the stupid fan translation, not because it's actually written that way. Well, I can't go either way. Just doing the lurky thing. Enjoy the lurks, man. Thanks for lurking, I appreciate it. Maybe I go back? I don't think so. That's the only line you remember? Yep. Not surprising. Not surprising. I've seen people comment on that game, be like, "Oh, I'm at the famous boat scene." You know, then they put a loot emote in or something. It's like, that's not how it goes. play the GBA if you want an actual translation. Oh, that sounds totally not offensive. Oh, it's kind of a hidden path. Neat, but also annoying-ish. I know I can get up there. I gotta go over here first. Nope. Weird. Oh, it's a cave. I'm dumb. Don't mind me. Wow. Wow. Celestial skin. It's because I killed an angel and skinned her. Very devil. How devil is he? Very.
Excellent.
It's pronounced excellence, as we learned earlier today, Jade. Hey, Wells, what's up? What's going on? Put out to the moon, the more. Snap, crackle, pop. She really needs to learn an AoE heal like yesterday. Let's bang these guys. No. Hey, don't healing.
Nice.
Nice. Super Saiyan attack! Oh shit! Talk about a call, man. Talk about a call. That was a hell of a call right there. Why is Babe Ruth that enemy, dude? The enemy riding mechanic is fun. I think they did a good job with it. It's pretty cool. This is neat. Over Toads. Game over, Toads. Hey Blair with the 13 months, you found a button. Also, you like this game? Hey, I like this game too. Crazy. Crazy. Mini Metal Baby. Oh, you can see me inside of it. That's awesome. I never looked up front, but you can see him inside of it riding it. He even got the costume on. He even shows the That's fantastic. Amazing. Amazing detail there. Oh my god, that's so good. A lot of lead back down eventually, but I can go down here first. Oh, no, I can't. Like things like that so many people don't even notice make me really happy, because that shows that they put a lot of little detail in the game. Stuff like that no one would ever realize is there. Most developers wouldn't even bother. Most devs wouldn't even bother. They're like, nah, people won't look there. Who cares? Just put the little face there. Black it out, whatever, you know? Effort! Effort! Effort needs to be praised. Especially when it's successful effort. Five pieces of treasures. I'm gonna have to take this monster now.
Let's do this. Another one?
Dude, I don't care. Like, I don't care if people want to make a popular genre of game. Like, they're popular for a reason, right? People want to play them. So making a what do they call it? Battle Royale game is fine. Make whatever you want. You know, they're popular. Like, people are gonna play them. Making a bad game, though, that's a problem. See, what's interesting about PUBG is it's actually a shit game, and the developers are shit as well. But it was popularized because of different mods from like Arma 3 and stuff that like it became a game mode that people really enjoyed. So the thing about PUBG is they paid for almost every accomplishment that they got. Like they got Game of the Year when it was still in early access. Tell me how a game gets Game of the Year when it's not even out yet? Another thing, how do you have early access for 3 years? Tell me they didn't pay for that. Tell me they didn't pay for Game of the Year. Not sure about that, Cyberventure. So what's interesting is like, I think I can lower a rope there or something. Cool. So I can go back down to that. I'll just save it really quick. I don't need to. But also, like, the biggest problem that I have with PUBG is they had every opportunity to be the best. They were given everything. They had the only, what do you call it, like, Battle Royale game in existence, basically. The rest were just mods and stuff like that. They had every opportunity to make the game amazing and fine-tune it and balance it and make it great. But instead, they just sat on it and sat in early access, collecting dollar bills and ignoring everything about it. And as soon as another Battle Royale game came out, it was shit. Because they didn't even bother trying to make it better. And it bugs me so much because it was such a weaselly move to do on their part. Most first-person shooters don't add much to the genre, to be honest. FPS games have been a very slow evolution of changes in the gameplay, because generally speaking, the only thing that you can really do to a first-person shooter game to enhance it or change it is by creating a better, more flowing movement engine, and that's about it. And that's the difference, you know. That's most people that are FPS fans, they'll tell you that's the thing that matters the most. Gun balance, and movement and control flow, like how your movement flows. Those are the most important things, and that's the thing. Electrifying equipment, nice. Lightning staff, lightning lance, nice. Let's check this out. So in that regard, yeah, they didn't add anything new mechanically, but there was a better moving, flowing, less glitchy game because they had actual care and development staff. Already better. Yes. Didn't they try to sue other battle royales? That I don't know. But you can't own a genre, so they're a bunch of idiots if they thought they could sue people.